While piloting the boat, the man witnessed something terrifying. Out of nowhere, a massive wave, dozens of meters high, rose from the previously calm sea. In an instant, the brightly lit hull turned into a scene of devastation, littered with bodies. Only a few people managed to survive. In a desperate bid to stay alive, Philip and the others began their escape. Bodies of the victims were scattered everywhere along the way, but there was no time to process the horror. They had to find a way out as fast as possible. They came across a ventilation duct and crawled inside, only to discover that the exit was tightly sealed shut. Nick tried slamming into the protective mesh with all his strength, but it didn't budge an inch. Meanwhile, seawater was rising fast beneath them. If they couldn't get the duct open soon, they would all drown. Thinking quickly, Nick called the young boy traveling with them to the front. Using the boy's small hands and a necklace as a makeshift screwdriver, they managed to pry open the vent just in time. Eventually, they reached the propulsion system, but when they opened the door, they discovered the engine was running in reverse. To get out, they would have to shut it down from the control room, which was already underwater and at least 45 meters away. No one could swim that far on a single breath, but Nick knew he had no choice. His daughter's life was on the line. Just as he was about to dive in, Chris, his future son-in-law whom he disliked, stopped him. Chris lied, claiming he was an Asian Games swimming champion, insisting that he was the better person for the job. He promised Ruth he would return safely, but when they turned around, they realized Nick had already snuck off and dived in. Once inside the control room, Nick discovered that the engine shutoff switch was damaged, and his oxygen was running out. Summoning his last bit of strength, Nick hit the switch to reverse the engine's direction. Instead of shutting off, the engine started pulling everything in with tremendous force. Philip realized what Nick was trying to do. Chris handed him a gas tank, and Philip signaled for the others to back away. He then hurled the tank toward the propeller, but the tank got lodged in the doorway. Philip tried kicking it out, but the suction was too strong, he couldn't dislodge it, and all the while, the water kept rising.